Hey guys, last weekend on the Trappers Chat we had talked about a little bit about the NAFA wild fur forecast for this season. I have the letter here, as you can see, NAFA on top. I'll read it out to you, and then I'll go through what they say about each species a little bit. So bear with me, this could be a few minutes. And then you guys can comment and say what you like about it. But this is what NAFA is saying for their wild fur forecast for fall of 2015. The Scandinavian ranch mink sales in Helsinki and Copenhagen have just concluded, and the results were shocking. Now I have to admit this was from October 6, 2015. Ranch mink dropped 20 to 50% from this year's June levels, which had already dropped from this year's January levels. The mink decline was more severe than expected, and as a result of which is now believed to be an overproduction of middle and commercial types of ranch-raised mink in the world. The September results, if they were to stay, would mean that a significant portion of ranch mink is now being sold well below cost price. China, which is the largest buyer of ranch mink in the world, bought 95% of the mink offering, with no support from Russia to speak of. The Russian economy, despite what Mr. Putin says, is in real trouble. In September 2014, the Russian ruble was below 30 to $1 US and is now closer to 70 to $1 US. Consumer confidence is extremely low, and the middle class is struggling financially. The cost of living has gone up, and the people need every penny just to make ends meet. Disposable income for most Russians is extremely limited. This scenario is much worse than we had expected 8 months ago. For many of our fur products, wild fur in particular, we need a healthy economy in Russia that has purchasing power. Unfortunately, we are not seeing this at the moment and are not very optimistic in the future, short term. Overall, there is a very negative atmosphere amongst the international fur trade, which can only be changed by better than expected retail sales in a cold winter. With market conditions as they are, and this here is the important paragraph, so I'll maybe read it twice. With market conditions as they are, low grades, damaged, and inferior goods have no commercial value. The cost of shipping, importing, and dressing these goods make it that buyers will not purchase them, and they will remain unsaleable. So again, I'm going to read that one again because you guys really want to hear that one. With the market conditions as they are, low grades, damages, and inferior goods have no commercial value. The cost of shipping, importing, and dressing these goods make it as such that buyers will not purchase them, and they will remain unsaleable. So that's what NAFA is saying. Now, for each species, they have a little breakdown, and I'm just going to read what they say a little bit about each species. Raccoon needs a healthy Russia, which is not in the cards in the foreseeable future. They will need to find new usages, which in a depressed market is a difficult task. We are increasing our efforts in China, especially with all of the larger trimming companies that will keep you updated on the progress. All summer and ongoingly, our promotional department has been working with leading Italian and French companies to put raccoon on the runways. Muskrats is next. The low mink prices, especially in commercial goods, will mostly have an effect on the price of muskrats. Small sizes and low grades will have no value and should not be shipped. NAFA doesn't want your shitty muskrats, apparently. That's okay. FHA still does. Beaver. As they are still not expensive, which I'm not sure what they mean by that, larger sizes will be saleable, and the heavy shearing types will bring premiums. Smaller sizes should not be shipped. Coyote, western section, good quality, pale color, silky pelts should again bring premiums, as this is one of the preferred trimming items for downfilled jackets. Again, all desirable coyotes will be sold 100%. In the eastern sections, better quality, heavier sections can be sold for trimming, but darker, coarse, flatter pelts and inferior qualities will be impossible to sell. I think NAFA is just not trying. I know they say they are, but really, like, I can't see them not selling anything just because it's got a little bit of damage. I'll carry on here. Lynx. Good quality, clear colored lynx should be very saleable. White, while off color, poorer qualities will be discounted. Lynx cat, which I'm pretty sure is bobcat. Good colors with clearly defined spots will bring premiums. Off color, flatter types will be in demand but at reduced prices. Fisher. Female Fisher should again expect good demand, as China has found this product to be attractive and fashionable. Males, which historically have been sold to Russia, will be impacted. Martin. Price adjustments should be expected, but for now, our northern shippers, the Canadian exchange rate will help soften the blow. Larger size, heavy good quality goods will continue to bring premiums. This article is still very much in fashion. Red Fox. Heavy sections, good colors will continue to receive premiums, while flatter sizes will be difficult. And then they carry on to say, again, we cannot reiterate enough that under the present market condition, it does not pay you or NAFA to handle low-grade damages or inferior goods, as well as small-sized beaver, muskrat, and coon. And then they keep going on for a few other things, but I'm not going to finish off with that because it's not really necessary. So that's what NAFA is saying. Basically, if your pelt isn't the best possible pelt you can produce, don't bother. Well, unfortunately, the best possible pelts you can produce are few and far between compared to ranch fur. So of course they only want ranch fur because it's the best fur they can get. It's not hard to get best fur when you're breeding the damn thing. Anyway, so that's the video on NAFA's fur market report. Sorry it took so long to get out, and I know I said I was going to forward it to Norm and get a few things done. I just kind of spaced on it and forgot. But there's the report, and can't wait to see your comments. But I know I'm shipping to FHA. At least there's the possibility that they'll sell, and whatever the price I get is what I get. I don't really care on prices, to be honest with you. If I was, well, I don't think very many of us would still be trapping. So having said that, I'll leave you guys with that. Have yourselves a good night, and we'll catch you next time. Tomorrow I'm going out to check, so hopefully I do good. See you later.